Hi everyone, welcome to your gentle vinyasa. We are going to start lying down. So please have everything that you would like to support your body, whether it's blankets, pillows, bolsters, blocks, and feel free to pause this and get your playlist going. I have given you my Spotify profile, so you can just choose maybe one of the restorative ones, and we will start. So I'm going to be in a heart bench as I usually am for this class because it's just my preferred shape. So I have a block underneath my upper spine, below my heart, and one underneath my head. But just use whatever you have at home and let the body start to soften and relax on whatever support you're on, even if you're just lying flat on the mat. And let's start to connect with our breath. So long, deep inhale. And exhale. Inhaling and exhale. Good. And just keep that deep breath going. Softening the eyes towards the base of the head. Relaxing and releasing your jaw. Heavy arms, relaxed hands. I know we all have a lot going on right now, so giving all of your stress and heaviness permission to just wash out from your physical, energetic, mental body. Give it to the earth below us. Give it to the space around you. And really open up your heart to a place of receiving for the next hour or so. Stay with those long, deep breaths, bringing your mind here into your body. Releasing from all that came before this time. And not needing to jump ahead into the future. Inviting in softness and steadiness, restoration. Taking a long breath in and exhale. And we'll start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, rolling the ankles, point and flex your feet. And then maybe starting to stretch a little bit in any direction. Up above, to the side. Maybe turning your palms to face up overhead and stretching through your hands and fingers. And then maybe rolling your head slowly from side to side, getting into your neck. And then reaching the arms again overhead. Take a long breath in. Hold and squeeze everything. And exhale it out. And release completely. And just take a last 2 moments here. Feeling the peace of this moment. Then we're going to slowly make our way flat onto the mat. So as relaxed as you can to move and transition onto your back completely. Bring your knees into your chest and rolling on your back. And maybe you want your knees together or apart or a combination and really get some motion here. Cover the surface of your sacrum. Stay with those long, deep breaths. And then just holding onto your shins or onto your knees, just rolling up into a ball. Give yourself a little hug here, a little stretch, but mostly just really pulling your energy into your center. And then we're going to slowly release the head and shoulders down. Bring your left hand onto your heart and your right hand on top. Take a long breath in. Exhale it out. Inhaling and exhaling. And then releasing the arms, stretching the feet up to the ceiling and rolling through your ankles. Pointing and flexing and rolling, reaching through the backs of the legs and the calves. And then we're going to bend the knees, open your arms to a T, palms facing up, knees over to the right, and gaze to the left. Back through the center and knees to the left, gaze to the right. And let's do one more on each side, over to the right. I think I'm a little bit sore from yesterday's class. And then to the left. Good, and then coming back to center, we're going to do a little bit of core activation here. So we're going to lift the head with the shoulders, hold on to the right knee, and extend the left leg long. take my blocks out of the way. So right knee in, left leg long, and we're just gonna slowly switch as you breathe. Good, head and shoulders off the mat. Send that energy beyond your toes. Good. Just a few more here. And then next one here, just bring both knees into the chest, lift up, take a breath. Exhale, release completely. Set your heels down right towards your seat, so as close to the seat as possible. Bring your arms by your side, palms facing down. Slowly start to roll the hips up through the spine. Inhaling as you press into the feet and lift the belly. And then exhale, slowly come down. So try to keep your your feet parallel, not too wide if possible. And then lifting up again. Inhale, press to the feet, reaching to the length of the neck as the chin tucks in and slowly down. Good. Let's do a few more. Really bring your mind into that pelvic hip thigh region. Sacrum, lower back. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Good. Let's just do a couple more. And then releasing down. Now bring your hands onto your belly. Take a deep breath in and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. We're going to bring the knees into the chest and you're going to gently roll up and down the spine. So just very kind of natural in the momentum that you want to roll. Give your back a nice massage, some stimulation along the vertebrae. All right, we're going to rise up. You're going to scoot your seat to the middle of the mat if it's not there already and extend your legs forward. So bring some space in between the legs so the feet and legs aren't touching. And then we're going to sweep up on the inhale and exhale, drape yourself down softly. Tuck the chin and then roll it up. So we're going to continue here. Inhale it up and exhaling it down. And continue. Good. It's feeling that nice long stretch through the backs of the leg and the lower back. No judgment about how tight you are. We're all pretty tight in this area. Me, myself included. All right. And then just melt yourself down to your edge of the stretch and let the head go and breathe. And then we're going to slowly roll up. You could even close your eyes and get to the top. A long breath in. And exhale. shoulders heavy. Just feeling the breath in the belly, in the chest, in the face. And then we're going to seal the legs together. You're going to bend your right knee in, hugging the right knee or hooking the knee and turning towards the right. So coming to that twist. Inhaling tall and exhaling to turn. Couple more here. And then we're going to release. You're going to let that knee draw out to the side, right knee out, right foot at the inseam of the left leg. And then from here, reach up, turn the belly towards the left thigh. And we're just going to slowly and softly dip down, bring the hands down where you need them, whether it's more towards the knee or forward towards the heel. And just let yourself melt. See if you can gently move the right side of your rib cage and side body towards that left leg. So it's almost like a gentle twist here too. As you guide not only the belly towards the thigh, but the right side of the body towards the left leg. And then we're going to slowly come up and you're going to bring your right hand across to the left. So we're not only twisting, but lowering, just breathing into that left side. And we're not, super warmed up yet. So this is just a gentle opening here. And then walk yourself back to center for one last inhale and exhale. And then walk the hands slowly in, rolling up to a long breath into the nose. Exhaling it out. All right, we're going to switch. So right knee lifts up and the right leg extends. And now left knee comes in. And we're going to hold the left knee or you're going to hook, whatever you prefer. I like to hold it, at least today. Inhale tall, exhale turn. You can also do both. Like I was holding my knee and now I feel a little bit more space and now I'm going to hook. Really breathe into the twist. And then slowly releasing, turning forward. Let that knee draw out to the left side. The left foot is the inseam of the right leg. You're going to inhale it up and exhale, you're folding forward. And even as you are coming straight forward, moving the left side of the rib and down and towards the thigh. And then let's walk the hands a little bit in and over to the right. And then one more time back to center. Inhaling, And exhale. You're going to slowly walk it in and roll out. Just take a moment here. Long breath in. And exhale. Shoulders heavy. And we're going to come and sit facing forward. So if you want to sit on anything, you're welcome to. There's lifting tall, closing the eyes. Let's lift the shoulders up and then releasing them down. And if you want, as I said, you could have the eyes closed or open, whatever you prefer, by inviting you to continue dropping in, releasing tension we keep in the upper body. And then we're going to release the shoulders down. You're going to bring the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a nice strong breath. And then pressing the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart. Take a long breath in. Exhale. Bring your awareness down into your seat and into your torso. And are you leaning forward? Are you leaning back? Are you lifted up as much as possible? Are your shoulder blades moving down back? Making all these soft and small adjustments. And if you'd like to set an intention for this day, and we'll chant Om one time, really unlocking your voice and letting that vibration run through the body. So we'll inhale. Continuing to feel into these quiet moments that are so precious and sacred. And we'll reach the fingertips up to the sky on the inhale. Exhale, opening up the arms, bringing the hands down towards the thighs and circling back to your heart. And we'll continue to inhale up and exhale down. And you got it. Keep this going. Inhale up and down. Nice. Clearing out your energetic field here, the energy that sits around the body, the area where we hold a lot of debris, conscious, subconscious, unconscious. Let's clean and clear it. Sometimes it comes from other people, the media, judgments, negativity. Cleaning and clearing. Let's say our auric field can stretch out really wide, sometimes 6 feet beyond the body, sometimes larger, sometimes smaller, depending on how we're doing. Are we feeling strong and powerful? Are we feeling overwhelmed and stressed? Cleaning and clearing. Okay, and as the hands come down slowly, we'll rest on the thighs, and you're going to circle the head all the way around. Continue to breathe. Inviting your upper body into this movement as much as possible. Your shoulders, your spine, whatever feels good to you. This is one of the best movements we can do when we're getting stressed and clenched in the upper body. You're just doing this in the morning or before bed, or maybe when you catch yourself, you have a moment in the car, you're feeling the stress. Let's go the opposite direction. It's a really easy thing to weave into your day because we keep it standing or sitting. We don't need to be in yoga clothes. And it does make a big difference. All right, right ear to right shoulder. Breathing and softening. If you'd like, right hand over to the opposite ear. Inhale. And exhale, release the hand and chin towards your chest and just let yourself roll down towards the belly. Feeling that stretch in your spine. And left ear, left shoulder, holding and breathing. And left hand over to the opposite ear. And inhale. And exhale to release the hand and chin towards your chest, rolling towards the belly again. Bring your hands towards your knees, stretch out through your arms, and then bring the hands back towards the hips. Rise up, open the heart, open the throat, inhale. Exhale, hands to knees and round. And again, inhale up, excuse me, and down. A few more. All right, and rounding here, just letting the head rock a little bit as the chin is tucked. And then slowly, slowly rising to the top, eyes closed, deep breath in. And exhale. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, long diamond in between the legs, and you're going to circle all the way around. Good. All right, and melting towards your toes, releasing and relaxing. Walking your hands over to the right, a side stretch again. And then taking it from center and over to the opposite side. Coming through center, take a long breath in. Exhale to fold. And then we'll slowly rise up, arms floating up to the sky, and we're gonna go side to side. So however, whatever pace you want to move here, just go for it. Maybe a little bit slower if there's a lot of tightness. Good. All right, and last one to whatever side you're on. Reaching up to the sky, inhale. Reach behind you, clasp your fingers, reach your knuckles down, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, chin to chest. A couple more on your own. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. Reaching the arms up to the sky, rolling through your wrists, squeezing your fingers, maybe shaking a little bit. Just bringing some of that tension out of our hands and our wrists from all of our phones and computers. And then final thing here, seated, bringing the hands down, bring your heels in closer, and we're going to circle again. Nice spiral. Good. Really feeling into a deep inhale and exhale as we drop into the motion of reaching into some different tightness. Good, and we're just going to lean over to the right, place that hand back, bring the left hand up to your upper thigh, and just give it a nice press, like you're kind of pressing the skin almost away from the hip. So you press down and towards the knee. Good. And then release opposite side, left hand down, right hand towards the upper hip, and then we press down and towards the knee, creating space in that hip crease. And then slowly rising up, long breath in, and exhale. Good. All right. So we're going to move on to all fours, please. Hands nice and wide, pressing into the mat, knees underneath your hips with space in between. Cat and cow. Inhaling to open, exhaling to round. Keep that going. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Few more. And then as you round, circling the head and the hips, you can soften your elbows a little bit so they're not, the arms aren't totally straight. You have a little bit of give as the elbows bend. All right, come back through to center. Take a long breath in. Exhale. Walk the hands forward and circling the hips all the way around. And then we're going to draw the hips back into child's pose, open up the knees, big toes touch, send your seat back, give the arms a nice stretch and relax the forehead down. Continuing to let yourself really get grounded this morning or whenever you're watching this. We're going to slowly rise up. You're going to walk the hands over to the right, reaching for your left side. Moving through center and over to the left. And over through center, coming up onto all fours. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale to round up the toes, press back into your feet for a moment, stretch into the joints there and the arches. And then you're going to start to rise up into downward dog, pedaling through your legs. So taking your time to extend one leg and then the other. Open up your shoulders and spread your hands. And then we're going to come forward to plank, reaching the heart forward and heels back, feeling the strength rise up to your center. Come on, breath in. Exhale to lower to the belly. Tops of the feet press. Inhale to lift your heart up. Exhale to lower, push up onto the knees and back to downward dog. Press it back. And then starting to walk your hands in towards your toes as you melt over the thighs. Bend your knees and really let that release just move through the body, gradually doing the work. You can keep your arms long or take a hold of opposite elbows, nodding the head yes and no. And side to side. And releasing the arms, clasping the hands behind the back, reaching your knuckle up and over. And then releasing the arms, bending the knee very slowly, rolling up around the back. And when you get to the top, just pausing for a moment, either arms by your side or hands on your body in some way. Feeling that centering that's happening here. We draw everything into our center. Take a long breath in and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And we'll float the arms up to the sky. Heavy in the feet as you reach up, up, up the waist. Maybe a little back bend. And then open up your arms, folding down. Take a long spine inhale and exhale to fold. And keep that going. Rolling up, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, taking it down. Moving at your own pace. Let's just do a couple more here. And the next time you roll up, reaching your arms up to the sky, gaze forward, lift your heels, play with your balance for a moment. And then bring the heels down, hands behind the head. Open up your heart. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees and round. Tap elbows to thigh. And rise up. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend your knees and round. A few more. Inhale up. Exhale, rounding down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, rounding down. Bend those knees and pause. Just feel that stretch through the spine. And then release your hands down and just let yourself sway from side to side. Keep those knees bent so the legs are not locking. Good. Yeah. Give yourself a nice sway. Maybe even a little bit of a twist as you move from side to side. And then come back to center. Ground into your feet. Slowly rise up on an inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Shoulders down. All right, so we're going to turn forward or turn whatever direction you need to open up your legs. Toes forward and heels back. Hands on the hips. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, bringing the hands down. If you need to softly bend your knees, you can. Otherwise, try to keep your legs straight. More weight to the toes, letting the head drop. Hands and wrists are shoulder width, so try not to let your shoulders collapse towards the head. Couple more breaths here. And then we're going to bend the knees and you're going to slowly roll up. Shoulders down the back. A few of these here. Inhale, shoulders up and down. Up and down. Good. And then we're going to release the hands. You're going to draw your heels in, hand on your thigh or hands at prayer to really just lift up and get into this pelvic area. You can rock here too if you want. So legs are firing up, core is firing up. Just breathing here, getting that nice opening across the pelvis and the inner hips. Good, couple more breaths. Very nice. We're going to rise up, take a long breath in and exhale. We're going to move into warrior two on the right side. So keeping that right foot forward, bend into the right knee, arms wide, back leg is straight, coming back to reverse, breathing through your side. Lifting up, coming onto the elbow, reaching up through that top hand, and then over, spinning the heart up. Good, and then slowly rising, straightening that front leg, take a long breath in. Exhale, taking it back. Lifting up, inhale, space in that right hip, reaching it forward, taking the hand down, reaching up to the fingertips. Good, inhaling it up. Exhale, turn that foot in. We're going to move right to the opposite side. So left foot spinning forward, bending into that knee, coming back to reverse. Lifting up, elbow to your thigh, reaching up to that top arm, inhale. Exhale, reaching over your cheek. Inhaling up, straightening that left leg, coming back to reverse. Inhaling, reaching forward, coming down to that leg. Continue to really rise up. Good, rising up, inhale, exhale, bend into that knee. So on this side, we're gonna come back to reverse. You're gonna cycle down to the mat into a lunge, bringing the hands to the inside of that foot. So yeah, adjust if you need to face me, and then bring that back and down and lift the heart up. Good. And shift the hips back, flexing that right leg, reaching the heart forward. And then bending into that knee, start to walk the foot across for pigeon. Get yourself situated and maybe propped up on that front side. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, taking it down. Folding. And then slowly walking the hands up, taking a long breath in. Exhale, tucking those back toes under, lift your hips, front leg, reaching to downward dog or up to the sky, up to you. And then bringing that foot down, parallel your feet, spread your hands, open your shoulders. Coming forward to plank, inhale. Exhale, lowering down to the lift the heart up, inhale. And exhale to lower. You're just gonna push right up onto the knees. And then that opposite foot is gonna step up. I think it's your right foot, but I can't remember now because I was mirroring you guys, not doing the same side. So opposite foot forward, lift the heart, move into the psoas. And then drawing the hips back into the hamstring, we stretch. And then bend into that knee and then pigeon pose on that side, lifting up through your heart, inhale, and exhale to take it down. And then we're going to walk the hands in, taking your breath, tucking those back toes under either downward dog or sending this front leg up to the sky. And then bringing that leg down, parallel your feet. A long breath in. Exhale, coming forward to plank. Taking a last few breaths here, pulling that strength all the way up the arms into your center. Slowly lowering to the belly, tops of the feet press. Inhale, lift the heart up. And exhale, lowering, push up onto the knees. Knees right underneath your hips. All fours positioning. Reach your right arm up to the side and roll through the wrists and the hand. And then send that right arm behind the left. Spin the head up. Maybe the left arm reaches up to the sky or threads behind you or reaches over your cheek. And then we're going to slowly rise up, reach the right arm back up to the sky, rewinding, inhale. Exhale the hand down, left side up, inhale, reaching up, rolling through your wrist and your hand. And then thread the arm through. Maybe reaching that right arm up to the sky. And then slowly unwinding, reaching that left arm up. Inhale. Good. As the hand comes down, once again, rolling the head and the hips, softening the elbows so you can really get into that spiral. Good. And then just coming back to neutral spine. Deep inhale. exhale. All right, so we're gonna come and sit down. If you want to put on any socks or layers or have a blanket nearby, now would be a good time. All right, and then we will lie down. Bring your knees into your chest once again, rolling along the lower back. Just as we started. And we're going to hold the right knee into the chest. Extend that left leg long to the mat. So hold the right leg in and then gently let the right knee come out to the right side. So the whole pelvis opens up here. Take a long breath in and exhale. And then you're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest. Float the right knee up to the sky. Or excuse me, the right foot. Right foot up to the sky. Give the back of the leg a nice gentle stretch without yanking on it too deeply. And then you're going to slowly bend the knee and release the heel and put it down. Left knee is coming in, give it a nice hug. Let the knee come out to the left, open your pelvis. Breathe into your belly. And then back to center, hug it in. Send the left foot up to the sky. And then taking it down, bring the right knee, your left knee over to the right, reach out for your left side, coming into a twist. And then bringing that left knee in, rolling, bringing the right knee in, rolling into a little ball here, giving yourself a hug. Releasing down, opening up the knees, coming into happy baby, full soles of the feet on the ceiling, and just rocking here. And then releasing the feet, opening up the legs to a full straddle. If you want to bring your hands on the backs of your legs towards the outer thighs for a little support, can. Or if you want to hold through the inner legs, see what feels good to you. And then we're going to bend the knees, bring the legs together, take a long breath in. And exhale. If there's any last shape that you want to take before Shavasana, please do. If you want to do soles of the feet together, knees wide. If you want to do toes overhead, Halasana, or if you're ready to rest, go for that. And then we're all gonna slowly release down into our rest if you're not there already. Letting your whole body relax. Beginning to deepen your breath. Bringing soft movement back into your fingers, toes, and jaw. Stretching out and the way it feels good to you. Start to bend your knees and roll to the side, taking a moment to feel the ground underneath you. Feel the steadiness. Using your hands to slowly rise up, carefully drawing back to your seat. And every one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Feeling into yourself once again, maybe calling in that intention. Taking a long breath in and exhale. In the palm of the press, go ahead and give them a nice strong rub. Pressing the palm strongly against your heart, rising up. Tapping into this last moments of peace and stillness. Down into your heart. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a beautiful day, evening, or weekend, depending on when you're watching this. And I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.